But this build right here is a milkman's biggest weakness.
Now, see, I didn't know that we were gonna bring up like this. Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already know it's just feeling me, but family, today, you feel me? Today, I got a very special video for y'all. I got a very special treat for y'all. You feel me? Maybe y'all can see the title, maybe y'all can't, but this is about the evil snow bunny mind control epidemic. Now, as a young black man, you feel me? I've heard it a couple times. You feel me? Don't go mess with, you feel me, them bunnies. Listen, shit. I be telling my boy Kai every day, yo. Shit. I love white women. You feel me? And I love all races of women. You feel me? But I do, cause I be going back and forth every day. I be like, nah, I don't really fuck with women and shit. No, I love me some white women, man. But I love all my flavors of women. You feel me? Especially my spicy Latinas, the black queens. You feel me? The Asian persuasions, the snow bunnies, the Arab women. Shit, if you look good, you look good, and it's really all about the vibe. You feel me? Real niggas, they don't got no type. If you look good and if you can hold a conversation, that's all a dude needs sometimes. Speaking of which, give me 2 seconds.
Hello?
Give me like 20 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back.
Okay.
Okay. Why you look like that?
Look like what? That? Are you filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. You feel me? Like I said, I love them all. But let's get straight to this video.
Evil snow bunnies have been plaguing the black community for years, even going back to slavery times, when Master's daughter had a strange fascination with the male slave. Just kidding, not really kidding, but that doesn't really matter because today we're talking about the evil snow bunnies, not just white women in general, because there is a difference. There are good white women that are perfect matches for black men, but on the other hand, there are evil white women who want to take advantage of black men. And today I'm going to give you a guide and some signs to spot out these evil snow bunnies so you can avoid them if you are a milkman. Tip number 1. Know what these heathens are here for. Because each of these things have unique reasons behind them. If you're an athlete, then most likely she's jersey chasing. She'll be your ride or die hoping that you get to the pros, but if you don't, then
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie, when I was younger, from when I was in high school, you feel me? Because y'all know I was on the basketball team and shit, but as y'all know, I only averaged like 1.5 points a game. So like I was never like too super good. But like when I first moved to Georgia, you feel me? My man's Mikkel, bro, he used to always love the white girl. So he was trying to put me on and shit. And I always wanted to fuck with a white girl. And I couldn't. They didn't fuck with me because I guess I just wasn't good enough at sports. But this is one of them situations where I don't feel like he lying, yo. A lot of y'all girls in high school, especially the white women, bro, y'all just love, you feel me? I love athletes. If he was going D1, y'all was going wing. You feel me?
where does she go? On to the next black guy. And she'll keep on doing this until she can finally live her dream of being a professional athlete's wife. Number 2, they're rich. Self-explanatory, every girl loves a rich guy. Especially when he can take care of you. You can be a cute little housewife making little TikToks about that too. You can buy all of the Starbucks Frappuccinos as you want. Shop at Whole Foods and Target whenever. And when your man eventually gives you his credit card because he just honestly doesn't care no more, he's too rich, you'll be posting little get ready with me's too. I'm not gonna lie, it's the same type of And the highlight of your life will be making beautiful light-skinned babies that are also demons. I'm just kidding, they're not demons out the womb. They will be when they grow up though. Go watch my last video if you want to know more about that.
What's wrong with light skins? What's wrong? Lotto. Y'all see Lotto right there? Yo, Lotto got to be like top 3 best looking women like in current history. I'm not even going to lie to you. She has all the Hall of Fame badges. She's sexy as fuck. That's a woman, yo. Like that's a shit.
3, if they have a big well, I mean, that's very self-explanatory too. Most white girls just think that black guys automatically have salons. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but at the same time, stop objectifying us. We have feelings too. But now that you know why they want you, it'll be way easier.
I will say one thing is though, as I've gotten older, I've learned that like white women love me. You feel me? White women, they absolutely love me. Shit, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's by the way that I come off, anything like that. You know, I'm not I'm just a gentleman for real. But yo, white women just love me. I don't know what it is. But they do.
To navigate how to avoid the bad ones, because again, there are a lot of good ones that genuinely do like you for you, but we're not talking about those today because that video.
There's also a lot of culture vultures as well though, and then there's also a lot of ones that'll say things about you that you did shit to them. You feel me? So you gotta, especially as young men, whether you black man, white, it don't matter about race. You feel me? None of this really pertains to race, because honestly, all women, they all kind of act the same. If you ever peeped, if you a gold digger, you a gold digger. If you just want athletes, yo, there's plenty of black women that just want athletes. You feel me? But there's a lot of women out there that'll just accuse you of things. You feel me? So you gotta know how to pick and like move on. But
boring. We're talking about the evil ones. But here's the thing. If these evil snow bunnies get what they want, usually they won't cause you that many problems. But if they feel like they invested a lot of time in you and they didn't reap the rewards, that's when you got to be a little bit worried, because they will crash out. And depending on your status and situation, it can either be a minor crash out or they accuse you of great. Which leads me to tip number 2. Be aware of the accusers. See, snow bunnies are famous for falsely accusing black men of great. Now, before we really dive into this section, I do want to say that not all of these cases are just accusations. Some of them have actually happened, and to the victims, I truly do feel for you and prayers out for you. And the people who assaulted you should for sure be behind bars, because SA is not something to play around with. That's a very serious issue, which is why it pisses me off so much when people lie about it. Because now we got to question the people who actually got SA because you want to lie to get it back. Which is exactly what we're talking about, because if you have any athletic scholarship as a black man, you now have to be very wary of.
Which, don't get me wrong, I feel like we should always take a case like that. I feel like we should always take it serious in every situation. But yo, for the ones that do lie, for the ones that like destroy people's, you feel me, like livelihoods and stuff like that, something should happen to them, yo. Like in society, we should be able to do something where they should be able to like serve some time in jail or something. Cause yo, this done destroyed a whole lot of, and it's not just black men in general, it's men. You feel me? It's just men, people in general, like other men, other human beings, yo, have been destroyed from like situations like this. Now, like I told y'all, not every situation is clear cut and dry. You feel me? Some of these niggas, they actually did do this shit. You feel me? They actually did. And that's why for me, I don't never fuck with no drunk women. Like, yo, if you ever catch me out at like the club or some shit, yo, listen, if she's overly drunk, I'm not going, bro, because I know exactly what this means, bro. Something's gonna happen. You feel me? I'm gonna wake up the next morning, or at least this is how I feel, because I'm not sure, but I'm gonna wake up the next morning, and somehow, some way, I'm gonna end up in some handcuffs. So I ain't doing all that. You feel me? This is rule of thumb. If she's overly drunk to the point where like she can't really stand for herself, blase, or even if she's like, she can't really simulate like words or like sentences and shit like that, stay away from her during the night. You feel me? You can have fun, dance up with her, maybe even get an Instagram, but just wait till the next day when she's sober up. Then you text her. Then you see if her sober self likes you too.
Surroundings, because if you by chance go to a party and you see a white drunk girl that's trying to hit on you, you need to abort mission immediately. As a matter of fact, just go ahead and leave the function complete, because what she could possibly try to do is get you drunk and then take you to a room where both y'all will have y'all ways with each other, and then the next day when y'all wake up, she'll claim that she didn't know what happened, even though she was the person that got you drunk. Then the next thing you know, you're facing 3 rape charges, lost all of your scholarships, and every single white man in America is tweeting out on X, using you as an example of why black people shouldn't have rights. If you think I'm joking, this has happened multiple times before. Just ask brother Shannon Sharp.
I'm not laughing at that. Yep.
It was a former.
Yep. You feel me?
Joking, this has happened multiple times before. Just ask brother Shannon Sharp.
Look at this. Look at this, bro. And I'm pretty sure everybody's seen them. You feel me? Seen them. Pretty sure everybody's seen them text messages and all that. And you feel me? I don't like to bring stuff like this on my channel, because I just don't feel like that's what I want to, that's not the type of shit that I like talking about, you feel me? It's just not my type of speed or nothing like that, including like the beef with like DDG and Reggie. Not my speed. I might actually do a video about that, but that's really not like my speed of things. But yeah, y'all, this is what'll happen, you feel me? Take notes.
God
It was a former football player and a current sports analyst who actually just recently signed a $100 million contract to talk about sports, which is life-changing money. Here's the thing, though. He wasn't the only one who realized it was life-changing money. The old snow bunny he used to mess with in the past realized it, too. And after Shannon decided to stop talking to her and she realized how much money he was going to start making, she decided to pull out her ultimate trap card and accuse him of grape. And the worst part about this case is that it's very obvious that it's false allegation. Because if you see the leaked text documents, it's very obvious that their relationship was purely consensual and that she for sure wanted his big black babies in her. And the reason why I knew this is because she literally texted it. Which, by the way, Shannon,
you feel me? Little freak. Little freak, she'll switch up on your ass. What the hell? Why is my skin like this? Yo, I need to check my skin to see why this shit looks like this. My fault, y'all. But yeah, y'all see even situations like this. My boy Shannon Sharp, you feel me? These women, and it's not just white women, yo, it's women in general. You feel me? They see you about to get a bag, and yo, it's a couple of things that they'll do. Throw you under the bus like this, get you pregnant, or they'll just try and be in your circle a whole lot. If y'all ever noticed, I don't really be having girls. Well, actually, nah, that's a lie. I'm about to start having some more girls up in my videos, but that's just because these are ones that I like fuck with. You feel me?
I'm not gonna lie, time out real quick. Why the f did you let this girl say this to you? You are a black man over 50 years old. You seen racial time. You was born a few years after MLK died, brother. You felt the tension. It's giving slave and master-daughter roleplay. I'm not gonna lie. Even though the allegations seemed very fake, Shannon still had to step down from his job that he just got the contract from, and there is no word of him ever reclaiming his position.
Okay. And then on top of that, he don't even be on ESPN no more. Yo, ESPN First Take, it's not the same without Shannon, bro. Not even gonna lie to you. Shannon was like a really big, and I'm not saying that it's not a good show still, but yo, Shannon, Uncle Shay Shay, he was a big part of that. You feel me? Of reviving back that show to where it was, cause yo, Shannon is too funny, boy. One of them Georgia boys, you feel me? I don't know how it's like naturally funny people. They just be going crazy.
Evil Snow Bunny may have lost Shannon his job, all because he wanted to play in the snow. And if this evidence wasn't good enough for you, look into the story of Sean Oakman, one of the best football prospects of all time, literally lost all of his scholarships because of a white girl. So moral of the story, stay away from drunk white women at parties. Matter of fact, if you see a drunk white...
I ain't even gonna lie though, it seemed like a lot of football players love these white girls. I don't know what it is. Is it just me? I'm just saying, it seems like a lot of the football players love these white girls. Shit, I mean, for me, I love them all. But these football players especially love these white girls.
In a party, leave the function. Matter of fact, if you know white women will have alcohol in the vicinity, leave the function. Matter of fact, if you see Pink Whitney around a white girl, just...
Yo, this is a very big red flag. Any girl that's drinking Pink Whitney, move. Leave the conversation. Don't even entertain shit, because, yo, that's already asking for a bad time, yo.
Stay away. Don't go near. Some black men are just genuinely in love with snow bunnies, and they don't care about anything else. There's nothing wrong with that, right? But at the same time, if you're so in love with a concept of something, oftentimes you'll look past the red flags because you just want that so bad. Which leads me into tip number 3. Identify if snow bunnies are your weakness, aka if you're under the spell. Honestly, most of the guys who are like this are from the burbs, I'm not gonna lie. But again, there's nothing wrong with dabbling in the snow. I mean, I used to dabble in the snow a little bit. I love black queens forever, snow bunnies sometimes. But it's not about dabbling in the snow, it's about picking the right snow for you. But here's the issue, when you have a weakness towards snow bunnies, you're more prone to fall into their evil spell, because these evil heathens are very good at mind control. For instance, we all had that one homie that would choose white women over anything. Like, you could put Coco Jones, Lotto, and Ruby Rose in front of him. He'll still...
Yeah, nah, you bugging. All right, first off, Coco Jones, she cool. We don't really fuck with Coco Jones no more after what she tried to do to Ty Lil. But look at that lineup.
There's white women over
Let's take a look at this.
Like, you could put Coco Jones, Lotto, and Ruby Rose.
What white women is, like, let's be real. Let's be for real. Ruby Rose and Lotto alone, you're not finding nothing that's better than that. You feel me? Especially Lotto. Like I told y'all earlier, Lotto, that's my celebrity crush. If I ever get to meet her one day, yo, I might. You feel me? I might. I don't know how I handle myself, you feel me? I probably wouldn't handle myself no crazy ass way. I just feel like Lotto's just a sexy ass woman, you feel me? I love her. Let me get back to the video.
In front of him, he'll still choose a girl like Bobby Altoff over all of them.
Yeah, like we not doing that. You feel me? Like this is not happening. Why? What? No, we're not. No, bro. No, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. And it's always a specific breed of snow bunny that they love. You know, the ones that always wear aloe or skins because they don't wear Lululemon no more because it's too ghetto. Whenever they post on IG, they're always just hugging their friends for no reason. Like, okay, brother, I get you love each other. Their favorite stores are Ulta, Zara, Garage, Aerie, and American Eagle. You can't ever forget about their mocha latte, that they always got to get from Starbucks. And they always take that Starbucks drink and walk around Target with it. I'm not gonna lie. I just got it on a nail. Also, shout out to my milkman homeboy who helped me with this list because I did have to write this shit down. Keep making me proud, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. I expect light-skinned, beautiful babies. But this build right here is a milkman's biggest weakness.
Now, see, I didn't know that we were gonna bring up shit like this. Fun fact, like, if that's a sexy ass woman, bro. What the fuck, bro? Unpopular take or hot take, white women with curly hair, elite. The most elite. That means they might be mixed with a little something, but elite.
Get caught up.
Still number 3 though. Well, probably more like number 4.
This trap all the time.
Probably like they top 5. They top 5. I'm not gonna give them a ranking, but they're not 1, 2, or 3 though. You feel me? You got your spicy Latinas, the ones with the curly hair. You feel me? With the New York accent. You feel me? That speak Spanish to you and talk shit to you. You feel me? Then you got the black queens. You feel me? Yo, love me some black queens, especially my light skins. You feel me? Light skin, curly hair. Can't go wrong with that. And then 3. Asian persuasions. I gotta give it up to them, yo. I got like special treatment from an Asian persuasion once. You feel me? You know, I had pulled up, went, smashed. Next morning, she was like, "Yo, you want me to cook for you?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yo, I never got nothing like this before." So, yo, at that point, you top 3 for me. You feel me? Yeah.
Just look at the case of Shamik Moore. He was fiending over this exact type, except she was brunette instead of blonde. But the thing is that he never had a chance with Haley Steinfeld. The reason why is because she is dating or married to a 6'5" white quarterback who was making $250 million over the course of 5 years. Yeah, brother, you had no chance. Apparently, she was going for Michael B. Jordan in center. I mean, just look at their chemistry. It was off the charts. It really did look like they messed with each other, especially when she was spitting in his mouth. I don't think we can show that on YouTube.
What?
Please don't show that on YouTube. I need this video monetized. But I mean, they seemed like a perfect match until she turned him into a vampire. But see, prime example of why you can't trust evil snow bunnies. Talk to me, Dr. Umar. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. He trusted a white woman and she ended up sucking his blood instead of his meat. What a shame, man. What a shame. But also, before you try to...
That's another thing, yo. I ain't even gonna lie. Unpopular take, but white women give the best head. Just saying. White women give the best head.
These girls, make sure that...
Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. Please. Because, yo, in my humble experience, in my own personal life, that's what I've experienced. You feel me? So you got to prove me wrong. Any women that want to prove me wrong, shit, just go ahead and, hit my line.
Family approves too. Because I'm telling you right now, if her dad chews dip, owns a big ass truck, welds or has a Confederate flag anywhere in the house, especially in the front yard, then brother, you are fried. Because the second you piss this girl off even a little bit, or God forbid you cheat on this girl, then that night there will be a burning cross in your front yard and they will be having a whole clan rally dedicated to you. And I'm telling you right now, my friend, that is not what you want. Also, if her dad is racist, then she might just be with you to piss him off, because white girls do that. They intentionally sleep with black men just to piss off their dad. They have daddy issues. But daddy issues leads me into my next tip. Fourth and final tip for y'all is to stay away from the gutter bunnies. Oh dear God. See, gutter bunnies are the evil variants of evil snow bunnies. How is that possible? I don't know, but they've made it possible. See, these type of girls are more in tune with black culture.
And these are the ones that I was telling you all about earlier, the culture vultures. You feel me? These are the ones that, you feel me, they invited to the cookout, you feel me? These are the ones that she fuck around and get mad at you enough, she might call you the N-word, you feel me? And you might be like, whoa, you said that a little bit too well. Like, yo, I remember it was this one time, yo, I was in the whip. You feel me? It's me, my mans, my other mans, his homeboy, and I think it was his girlfriend, you feel me? And the girlfriend was white. And we sitting there and like, we talking and shit, we chopping it up. Then she just started busting out the N-word. The first time she did it, I like looked up and I was like, whoa, hold on. Like, what we doing? And I was like, nah, maybe I just heard some shit, you feel me? Then they still talking. Then she starts saying it to everybody else. And I'm just like, I'm looking around, I'm like, oh. So this is what we doing. You feel me? And I'm not even gonna lie, whenever I hear white people say the N-word, even if they like the hood type of, you feel me? The hood type of white people, I don't really rock with it. It just don't sit right with me. So I had to let my niggas know. Like I was like, yo, y'all gotta let her know that she can't be saying that, especially in my car. You feel me? I couldn't check her right then and there because I just didn't want it to be awkward, especially that's my first time meeting her. And she low-key she was the plug at that moment, you feel me? She already had took my money. She already had my money and shit, so I needed to get my gas. But yeah, afterwards I talked to them and I was like, yo, she can't be around if she gonna be doing shit like that.
Type to rap a young boy a little baby song, start to finish without missing a single word. And they're also the type of white girls to wear weave in their hair and have a ratchet hood accent. They for sure say the N-word in their free time. And most likely,
you feel me? What I just tell y'all, shit.
They only like black men and will never, ever date a white guy. Matter of fact, they get repulsed at the idea of a white man. And most of the time, these girls grew up around black culture. But here's the thing with these type of girls. Even though they act like us, dress like us, and want to be like us, when it favors them, they'll switch right back.
Damn right. Damn right. You feel me? Regardless of what's going on, if it's ever to favor them, they always gonna choose that. Now, don't get me wrong. The gutter bunnies, I still love y'all. Shit, y'all fun as hell, yo. You know, y'all like to go do fun shit. You feel me? Y'all know, y'all invited to the cookout and shit. I'm able to bring y'all around like my hood friends. I could do that. And you kind of sort of fit in. You like a puzzle piece that it's not the actual piece, but you fit into like one side. You feel me? You don't actually complete the puzzle, but you just fit. Just so happen to fit.
Girl mode. Like they're the type to beat on their boyfriend and then go crying to the police like he beat on them. But of course they're finna believe it because she's a white girl and the man she's talking about is a 6'5" black dreadhead with shiesty and a Hellcat. Now at the same time, like I said with the snow bunnies, there are good versions of these girls. A lot of gutter bunnies are really cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie. But again, if I kept on talking about those type of girls, this video will be boring. So let's talk about the evil ones. Because most of the time these evil ones are bops too. And that's the worst part about it. Like I know a gutter bunny with 40 bodies, multiple trains ran on her, considered to be the throat go to my city and got slurp and burp badge on Hall of Fame. And crazy part about it,
you feel me? I told y'all these white women, they got this slurp and burp. I never heard that before in my life. The slurp and burp badge. Hold on, that you might be onto something. You might be onto something, my guy.
She's only 18. I'm not joking. Like, this isn't, she's insane. That's not even the only girl I know like this. But the thing you gotta watch out with these type of girls is that they oftentimes carry diseases because they're such goers. And most of the time, they love black men so much that they don't really care if they wrap up before they go inside them. So really do be careful around these women. I'm not gonna lie, they'll get you caught up. I remember I was talking to one gutter bunny in hiding one time, right? Everything was going good, and I thought I was gonna get into a relationship with this girl. Until one day we was in the car, and she was showing me her DMs. And I seen this random guy that I knew, and I asked her about it. And she said that he's been trying to fuck her for years. But she wasn't going, and she barely responds. They were best friends on Snapchat. But at the same time, I didn't really care because even though I was thinking about getting into a relationship with this girl, I wasn't tripping if we didn't get into a relationship. It was that type of situation. And everything was cool after that until literally the next week, I heard a rumor that her and that guy were crushing on the low. So you know what I did that night? I asked her, yo, keep it a beam with me. Are you and this guy fornicating? When she responded with, are you sure you're not gonna tell anybody? I ain't even let that go.
Yo, gang. And you feel me? And this is why, like, proper vetting, y'all. Hey, look, I always ask a girl, especially if we having like conversation. If I have not crushed yet, I'll be asking her, like, yo, like, what's your body count? You feel me? Because I gotta see what you're working with. I gotta see what you're dealing with. I gotta know if you feel me, like if you've been around the street or if you've been around the block a couple times. That way I can figure out who I need to go talk to see who you done. You feel me? Crushed. Because you clearly getting crushed, and then you want to get into a relationship with me or some shit. And I be playing the game, don't get me wrong. Like, I be entertaining sometimes, but yo, like, your boy, shit, I seen that. Hold on, gang.
I ain't gonna lie, I immediately blocked it. But the worst part about it is that when I asked this guy about the situation, not only did he say they was crushing for a minute, but he also said that they was doing it wrong. So not only were you lying to me, but you were also putting me in a very dangerous position. Because what if Brody got a disease and then you gave it to me when we was kissing or some shit? What are we talking about? So like I said before, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of milk, but you just gotta make sure that it's not spoiled. Or just get AIDS, or get an accusation, or get arrested, or get a cross in your front yard. But that's all of the tips for me. Now it's Zeph's turn. Take it away, Mr. Fire.
さあ、鴻池はどこにいるかな？アメリカの街でも働いているよ。正解はここ。世界を支える隠れた仕事、鴻池グループ。
Boy, if you don't
get what's good with y'all, it is your friendly neighborhood Snow Bunny connoisseur, and I'm here to continue what Cloud9 was talking about, and I'm here to tell y'all right now, Snow Bunnies, no matter what race you are a threat. Exhibit A, Krillin in Dragon Ball Z. Now, if you know Krillin, he's a pretty weak guy. He couldn't fight his way out of paper bag if he tried, but he somehow pulls this.
Krillin pulled one of the baddest in Dragon Ball Z. Can we stop this? Yo, why is it that niggas can never use like real life examples other than like famous niggas, bro? Y'all niggas don't get no cooch, bro. Yo, Zephyr. What the fuck, my nigga? You couldn't have talked about a girl that you was fucking with. You have to come and use Krillin, my nigga. Oh, yeah!
This 10 out of 10 blonde Snow Bunny queen, Android 18, gives him the kiss on the first.
I think what it is about white women that black men love so much, I think it's them eyes, bro. For me, at least, it gotta be them eyes. Like, especially when you got them piercing blue eyes. You feel me? When you look at me, it just look like you can just suck the soul out of me. Like them eyes. I think that's what it is. My fault.
To my boy trying to go crazy. But sadly, it does not pan out that way because this man received one kiss. One. And just that one kiss was enough to put him under hypnosis. And this is exactly why I'm telling y'all these white women are dangerous. Just that one kiss made him sacrifice the entire planet just so he could get a sliver of some poom poom. And look at this man, once he does it, he's like, hey 18, you miss me? Nobody misses this. And if you've seen Dragon Ball Z, you know the destruction Cell was doing after this. Snow Bunny hypnosis causes damage on a global scale. Whether fictional or not, we dead had kingdoms back in the day attacking other countries just to secure their white royalty. Yes! Used to go to war for some pussy. We can even go to movies too. I know y'all all seen this scene from Sinners. Mary did that man stack so bad when everyone in the bar tried to warn him. I would have seen him get bit down and reacted like, I knew it. Sinners, and I'm telling you, even if you think you're strong enough to resist it, you are not. All those superheroes that be raging for no reason, what calms them down? A white woman. King Kong going berserk in New York City. What did he want? A white woman. It don't matter who you is. Even LeBron got tempted. Like, oh, hell no, man. I'm done, bro. I'm giving it back to my boy. Thank you for having me.
Besides that, if you like how I yap, go tap into my Twitch. For more daily content, go tap in my live channel. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Stay blessed. God bless you. I love you. I love you. Thank you.
All right, for sure, y'all. Hey, look, that's the end of the video. You feel me? Y'all let me know down below in the comments what y'all feel about this topic. You feel me? Do Snow Bunnies have some type of control over black men? Y'all let me know down below in the comments, man. And y'all also let me know what's y'all's favorite flavor. You feel me? For my fellas, y'all let me know what y'all favorite flavor of women is. Like I told y'all, shit, my favorite flavor is the spicy Latinas. Shit, you know, the Boricuas. You feel me? Jennifer Lopez type, you know, speak some Spanish to me. Cuss me out in Spanish. I love you. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all follow my Instagram, y'all. My Instagram is I am Phantom. I'm gonna leave it down. I'm gonna leave it on the screen right now. I should be leaving it on the screen right now, yo. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all so very much for watching the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. It's been your friendly neighborhood Phantom. You feel me? I love y'all so very much. I'm going ghost.